Hello and welcome back to Dragonfall. And last time, remember, man, nothing says you want to kick and scream and knock down the walls with. You just want to deal with some races. And we did. So, this time we head back in transit. Your subway car is empty on the return trip to the Bazaar. The stretch of sprawling U-Bahn tunnel system doesn't see much use. It seems. At least not at this hour. As the train rattles on, you find yourself lost in thought. Old memories creep, unbidden, to the forefront of your mind. Memories of Monica in the old days. And the crew that you used to run with. Memories of success and failure, of wealth and poverty, of good times and bad. Halfway back to the Bazaar, you're jolted out of your revelry by a buzzing sound. Your comlink, you're receiving a call. Your comlink buzzes. A quick glance on the screen tells you that Amzel's on the line. You pick up and his voice fills your ear. Lance, I trust that I'm catching you at a good time. Good time as any. What's up? I made contact with another prospective client. Well, it was a woman of Atlanta descent. She calls herself Frau Muller. What's the job? She will not say, not to me at any rate. She has insisted that she will speak only with you. She wants to meet you in half an hour's time at the location of your choosing. What's she offering for this mystery job? 36,000 million? Quite an impressive sum allowance. I would not have bothered you with this otherwise. Take your money, or I can't eat. Very good. I will instruct her to come to the cruise bazaar. Where would you like to meet? Cafe says it. Oldhook's going to find out about this anyway. Might as well have this discussion in comfort. Noted, I will certainly meet. And there is one other thing you should. Your comlink cuts to static. A moment later, the lights in the U-Bahn car flicker and wink out. You hear the screeching sound of steel on steel, and the train grinds to a halt. The fuck is going on? The station's main power's off. The train's not going anywhere until it's back on. We'll see what we can do here. Looks like the console could extend the nearby bridge to cross the tracks, but with the power out, the entire thing's non-functional. Let's just duck it. Looks like some squatters live in the station. What the hell is this? Fuse. Okay. Tunnels collapse. Not getting out this way. What is this now? Advanced med kit. Ah, and here's a fuse box. It's a fuse box. Nothing looks out of order. Try swapping the old fuse that is in Bathroom to track. Lights that go out. Status next to the light to track remains red. And next fuse to track. You place the extra fuse into the socket next to track. The status light next to track remains red. Lights in the bathroom go out. The status next to the track lights up green. It looks like the console can extend a nearby bridge to cross the tracks. Extended. The mechanical bridge smoothly slides out and spans the gap over the tracks. It's so dark in this maintenance room you can barely see. You know what? Kinniku! I guess shoulder checks the door and the crack of splintering plastic fills your ears. Door pops open. A high explosive grenade. Ah, here we go. Reset breaker box. System open fire! Oh, shit. Oof. Thank you. Encrypted PDA. Bitch. Oh, damn it. Really? Let's try it again. Damage and RNG's a bitch. Do all this again. storage. Extend that. chicken shit. Come on in. About to say now. And this is all we gotta deal with? Okay. Better. The fuck was that all about? Didn't look like the train would be going anywhere with the bridge, the access bridge. Yeah, let's turn that off. Retract. Mechanical bridge smoothly slides back in an angle upwards, clearing the path for the train. We're done. The rest of the trip home is uneventful, but one thing's clear: someone's hunting you. This ambush was no chance gang warfare, but an organized attempt on your life. If Green Winters was right, then whoever killed him is now after you. The PDA that you retrieved from your attackers may hold some answers. It's time to return to your safe house and consult Paul Amsel. I'm pretty sure he's got some answers. Paul Levestique. We want to hear what you have to say, my friend. Please, enlighten us. Come on, game. You might see the walkthrough in the background. Don't know. Ah, yes! We almost forgot to return to the... Ooh, yes, yes. 2 seconds ago. Okay. So, since we got so many things we must do... Okay, next we got... Oh, yes. Fire, earth. We're gonna need that too. Okay, now where am I going? Got myth book. Do not eat that book. The Almighty Patriarch is an impressive figure. A more enormous man in his late 60s, burly and broad-chested despite his age. His voice is deep and resonant, and his breath is heavy with the stench of pipe tobacco. Tavern Backstallion. You're here to conduct something, so I welcome you to make back arms and ammunition, and not keep right on walking. His cash and needs weapons. Show me its weapons. Dude. For now, I'll take this. Yeah, that'll work. I am much better, so thank you. Get your message about that missing shipment. How can I help? A gang of nearby kids has been hijacking shipments bound from the Crows Bazaar, taking money out of our pockets. I can use your help to stop this from happening. Your dear departed Monica used to provide encryption and information control for the Crows Bazaar. Now that she's gone, we merchants have been having no end of trouble. The office answers that a gang has been intercepting our communication. What kind? Shipping manifests, payment orders, that kind of thing. Group with an agenda could use that information to set up an ambush. And that's just what this gang has been doing. Several cargo trucks full of goods have already been hijacked en route to the Cruise Bazaar. I sent a tracking device based on the last shipment that I sent out. Containers full of weapons and medical supplies. Sure enough, it got taken and attracted to the Gesumbruden. If you've never been there, it's a kid's built out of an old U-Bahn station. It's old bunkers. Roma has it. A new gang called the Rabengeister is hold up there. I suspect that the two things are related. So I need you to go to Gesumbruden. Gesumbruden. Find the Rabengeister and get our goods back. I can only offer you 500 million for that. And if you can recover our missing weapon shipment, I'll be able to sell you some better hardware. How to get to Gesumbruden? Well, first, can you tell me anything about Rabengeister? Not much, I'm afraid. From what I've heard, the Rabengeister are tricky. They have a reputation for stirring up trouble, then disappearing without a trace. I'll check carefully if I get some brood in if I will. How'd I get there? Just take the U-Bahn. The line still runs, though not many folks at Gesumbruden run anymore. And stop at Gesumbruden anymore. The market there used to be something of a tourist attraction, but I think they've fallen on hard times recently. I'll take care of it. Good. It's about time I have some new inventory coming. And one more thing, Lance. I'm gonna need you to go in light on this one. Take a friend along if you like, but no more than one. If you spook them, they'll trash the merchandise. Please go quiet. Please go soon too, before the trail gets cold. Rashimakin. Okay, come on now. Okay, let's see what I can work on. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, let's see what Paul has to say. Also calls his shoulder at the ground at the sound. Amzo called over his shoulder at the sound of your approach. His eyes are glued to his computer's screen. And Frau Müller should be on the way. But before you go to means I have news. Glances at you. This wears trail off. Upon seeing the expression on your face, Amsel's voice becomes grave. It's kind of late. Tell me what happened. Bad news, my friend. Somebody's hunting us. They set up an ambush on the Ubanya line. Amsel pauses, then gives a curt nod. Truth to be told, I've been expecting that something like this might happen. I'm just glad you made it out alive. One of the attackers dropped this here. He takes the PDA from you and examines it. Yes, I should be able to extract some information from this. Give me a moment. plugs the PDA into his computer and goes to work. A few moments later, he lets out a grunt of dismay. And I was able to recover fire, but unfortunately that's all I'd ever be able to pull off of this thing. All that anyone will truth be told. He must have been running some kind of counter-intrusion somewhere. The instant I gained access, it bricked itself. Hamza disconnects the useless PDA and drops it to the ground. It clatters to a rest on the metal floor. So, what'd you manage to pull off of it? Contact. Audio's on here. But it looks like we've only got video from one side of the conversation. Let's see what we had. He opens the file. A nightmarishly familiar face appears on the screen. The voice bleats out from Amzel's speaker, filling the room. Alderaan here, what's your status? Bachmeier's image is garbled, but his voice sounds young and eager.
Target acquired, sir. You were right. We spotted him on the U-Bahn. And just like you said, probably on his way to a job. As per your instructions, we're going to try to take him out on his way back. He'll be more vulnerable that way. Hopefully injured in whatever too. But only time will tell. Good man. Proceeders instructed. We'll do Cosman rigging up an ambush spot now. We'll try to make it quick.
The orc with a nightmarish face nods.
Send me a call when the job's done. Alderaan out.
The image on the computer screen dies. Amzel turns to face you. Well, our Scott friend makes an appearance. And I suspect that Green Winters productions are coming through. I believe that Fjellswing is behind this. Under Amzel's patient exterior, you can feel the worry that's eating at him.
Be on your guard. You and the rest of your team made it through this attack relatively unscathed, but
Next time, you might not be so lucky. At least now we have a name to put to the face. Aldrin. That's not all we have. As I was saying, when you first walked in, I have been productive as well. I was able to uncover some new evidence in your absence, and coincidentally enough, that evidence pertains to our Scott friend. You might recall that I said I'd dig into Audrey's skin grafts. Well, I did, and that search has finally borne fruits. One of my contacts outside Berlin handles the paperwork for private hospitals all across Germany. It's a dull, boring job, but it does have its perks. Amzel pulls open on his computer. A medical chart opens up on screen. As it turns out, our Scott friend's skin grafts were performed at a legitimate hospital after all. Was it Odin? Oh, sorry. What's the takeaway? The charts are light on identifying information. Our friend's name is listed as Max Musterman, the local equivalent of John Doe. But they do cover his injuries in great detail. Audrey's injuries were extensive. He had 2 broken ribs, shattered pelvis, and he had sustained third-degree burns over 60% of his body. Most damningly of all, he was suffering from acute radiation poisoning. His body has absorbed over 5,000 millislivers of ionizing radiation, a lethal dose of that treatment. God damn! He's literally radiation, man. The inflammation dries up at this point. They know that he was treated and discharged. But what happened after that remains a mystery.
pause for a moment, studying reaction. Your thoughts? Oh, nothing, Doc. I like to hear everything that comes to mind.
Well, those burns sound like Dragonfire, but if the Firewing burned Audron, why would he be working for her now?
I don't think that Audron is working for the Firewing. I believe that he is serving her.
On the second DVD, he mentions that there's a cult
within the socks that worships the Firewing, the disciples that create the Empire. I believe that Audron belongs to this cult.
That's bad news. There's nothing more dangerous than a zealot.
My thoughts exactly. Hiring can sometimes be bribed or reasoned. Pawn can be liberated. But if the Firewing soldiers took upon her as a goddessy girl, nothing short of killing her will deter them. And even that might not stop them. So, it's possible that Undron is a dragon cultist. It seems to fit with much of the other information that we've uncovered. Did any other red flags jump out at you?
Yeah, the radiation poisoning didn't happen on its own. Audra might have spent some time in the socks, and that radiation poisoning didn't happen on its own.
Great. 5,000 millisieverts is a lot of exposure. Short of asking in the glow of an unsheathed reactor, I don't know how he would have absorbed that much ionizing radiation without spending time in the socks. Alright, so Audron was heavily irradiated. Most likely from time spent in the socks. What else does this tell you?
The hospital couldn't ID him. Either somebody covered his tracks for him, or he was living completely off the grid.
Indeed, if Audron were a dizzy out the socks, a grown punk, his lack of identifying information wouldn't make sense.
He adjusts his glasses.
It's working theory at any rate. So to sum up, Audron has probably spent time in the socks. Possible that he even lived there as a member of the Fierce Ones dragon cult, and he's after you.
He pauses for a moment before continuing. In my mind, all of these reinforcements are unpacked. We need to find Valkyria,
And we need to do it fast.
agreed. Good. And that's the more reason to gather Alice's fee as quickly as possible. There's a buzzing sound from Paul's wrist. He lifts his hand to look at his PDA. And as luck will have it, Frau Muller has arrived. Best of luck at this meeting, Lance Dragon. Remember, this is urgent. We need that money. I'm on it. Doggo. Woof. D, what's going on, man?
Hey, boss.
What can I do for you? Any thoughts about that last run you like to share?
Hell, was it? One made me glad I don't have to spend a lot of time in hospital, I'll tell you that much. That wasn't an easy answer to that building. That didn't make me feel lazy. He shrugs. Anyway, this sick bastard Rodriguez dead, and we got paid. Feels like a win to me.
How are you holding up? He shakes his head, wistful expression on his face.
No, not hard. But I'm less buttoned up than now, that's all. I gonna never let her self-shorting weakness and go over. She's too full of chrome to fear much of anything. He shrugs. Yeah, don't give them. I've spent too much of my life putting what I sure of others already.
What do you mean by that?
He was the front of a punk band way back when. Believe it or not, I spent a political chunk of my life on stage. Whenever we were playing, I was living up to our fans' expectations, spouting off, getting into fights, getting drunk, getting laid. Not a bad life, all things considered. Wait, you can sing? Here goes you. I was the frontman for a punk band, boss. Fuck no, I can't sing. But I wasn't that bad at riding up a crowd.
Yeah. What was your band called? Maybe I heard of it.
Well, I thought it was. We never really got any airplay.
Come on, Dietrich. Tell me.
Alright, boss. If you insist. The band was called Messerkampf. Spelled just like it sounds in big capital letters with an exclamation point. We weren't a big ego or anything. We just wrote records and there, toured all around Europe. Well, decent following in England and rolled up in London from 31 to 36. So spent all that time slumming and surrounding these and picked up enough cockney to irritate the folks back. Shakespeare. Truth be told, the whole chapter of my life is a bit of a blur. We didn't do it for the fans or the fame. We sure as shit didn't care about money. All that mattered to us was staying young, drunk, and angry.
Takes a moment to examine his gnarled hands. Sad smile on his face.
It was just the second to good God, where has the time gone?
Dietrich shakes his head, shakes himself from his revelry, and looks back up to you. The familiar, easy grin returns to his face.
Why, boss, everything ends eventually, and well, wash my hands of all this years ago. So let's change the subject, if you don't mind.
How'd you go from fronting a band to running in shadows?
Wasn't big defense, you're like, oh, boy, heavy disrespectful before, and I had the magic to back it up. One nice thing about shamanism, as long as you keep your idol happy, it doesn't matter what else you do. The Dragon Slayer chose me to be a servant, and that's as long as I was scrapping with someone bigger than me. He didn't care much what I did on stage or in the shadows.
Tell me about the Dragon Slayer, the Legend of Heroes.
No one to tell. He chose me when I was just a kid. I've always been him in my heart, goading me to laugh louder, hit harder, and get rowdier than the rest. Of course, my family didn't understand, but hell with them. Look on. I knew that I was destined for crazy things. So I listened to them. They cracked the skulls of a lot of bad people, sorcerers, thieves, and rewarded me with magic. I used that magic to crack bigger thugger skulls and so on. Simple life.
So long, Dick.
Take it easy, boss.
Let's see. Oh, right here, the phone booth. That's important. Deliver the human's donor list. Yeah, I got my free comment. And 500 union. The machine accepts the data upload and only a few moments later, a certified crit stick is spat out of the coin slot. The phone old LCD readout displays the text: freedom, equality, information. Shockwave writer. This is my tribute to victory, the victory of anarchy. It is both a citation and parody of the statue was destroyed some 20 years ago. You may remember it from the history. Trades as the Sigelsu or Goldies. Isn't it obvious? The Sigelsu, a monument of the hubris of the Prussian state, gets blown to bits, so someone takes a lot of bits and buildings. A monument to the hubris of anarchy. I mean, what more is there to say? I am the visionary Herbert Kunzel from the Lindwormer. You may know me from... Okay, well, I'm known for it. But I tend to change all that. All art is born from misery at all. That's true. So yeah, it's gonna be Wells. Till we actually get some decent enough weapons. But I'm actually going to stop right here. Like so. And in the next part, we have a meeting to go to. So stay tuned. More of Dragonfall. Right after this, thanks so much for watching.